Hello and welcome to the Walking Talking Topic on Graphs question number 8 with me, Mr. Barton. Now for the first time we have a bit of extreme plotting of a quadratic. We've got y equals 3x squared plus 2x minus 10, plotted between minus 4 and 3. Now the good news is they've plotted a load of them for us. The bad news is we've got a nasty looking hole there that needs to be filled. Now I'll give you a little tip on this one. If they've given you loads of values already and you've got a bit of time in the exam, practice substituting in one of those and check you can get the right answer. So practice, for example, substituting in x equals minus 2 and check that y equals minus 2 comes out. Because if it does, you're doing it the right way, so you're probably going to get that one right. If it doesn't, you're doing it wrong, so you're probably going to get that one wrong. So that's my first tip. The second tip is learn the shape of positive x squared graphs. We talked about it in a previous question. That's going to be a U-shaped graph. If this doesn't look like it's going to be U-shaped when you plot it, again, you've got that one wrong. Okay? Right, let's see if we can figure it out straight away. So y is equal to 3 lots of x squared, when x is minus 3, plus 2 lots of minus 3, minus 10. Okay. 3 lots of minus 3 squared. Well, minus 3 squared is positive 9. So that's 3 lots of positive 9. Plus 2 lots of minus 3. Well, 2 lots of minus 3 are going to be minus 6. Take away 10. So I've got 3 lots of 9. That's 27. Take away 6. Take away 10. 27 take off 6 is going to be 21. Take off 10 is going to be 11. Does that look like it fits the pattern? Well, it's going down, and then it starts going up. That's looking to me like it's going to form a U shape. But I'm going to plot it just to double check. So, well, and the fact that they've asked me to plot it as well is probably going to be quite important. So when x equals minus 4, y equals 30. Check your scale here, by the way. This is going up in 5s on the y, and there's 5 squares between, so it's a lovely scale to deal with. Each little square is going to be 1. When x equals minus 3, y equals 11, so 1 square above the 10. When x equals minus 2, y equals minus 2, so 2 squares above. Quite hard to see that one. When x equals minus 1, y equals minus 9. When x equals 0, y equals minus 10. When x equals 1, y equals minus 5. When x equals 2, y is equal to 6. And when x equals 3, y is equal to 23. So a dodgy looking graph, but hopefully we can see that that is going to form a little U shape. Don't just assume that this is the bottom of the U-shaped graph. Don't be afraid to go like a little bit further below if you think it's going to lead to a smoother curve. And you've got to go through each point with as smooth a curve as possible. I'm a bit dodgy at them, but that's not too bad. That's one of my better attempts, that. And then finally, part C, write down the x-coordinates, so that's the x-coordinates of the point where the graph of y equals 3x squared plus 2x minus 10 intersects the x-axis. So where does it cross the x-axis? Well, it's crossing it there, and it's crossing it there. And you just got to read your scale to get it. So I think it's going to be x equals... On mine, I've got between 1 and 2, and I've got 10 squares between, so each square is 0.1, so I've got x equals 1.2. And on the other side, I've got x equals, that's minus 2, and it seems to be 2 squares below that, so minus 2.2. And help yourself to some quite nice marks there as well. One more question to go.